Now in this video we're going to be going over the satin stitch. We'll need your needle and thread as well as fabric and hoop. I've gone ahead and pre-drawn on the image that I'm going to be filling in with the satin stitch. The satin stitch is really useful to help fill in lots of color like we see in this crystal right here. All of this is satin stitch for the crystal itself. So a satin stitch is really focusing in on a clean stitch from one end to the other end of whatever you're trying to fill in. So I'm going to come in from the back, going as close to the line as possible. And then I'm going to go directly up and drop it in to the next spot on my line. And I'm dropping my needle through and I'm pulling. Now you do want to make sure that you're not pulling too taut, otherwise your fabric will start getting a little squishy. I could pop over where you saw me pop over, or I could get really close to the stitch to try to save some thread, but if I get too close to the stitch that I'm working on, then I'm going to have a broken piece of fabric. So honestly, just go all the way back to the beginning, get really close next to that stitch that you started with. You can see right here, really close. And then we're just going to pull up again and go all the way across. And again, getting really close. And then I'm just pulling it through. And again, one more time so you can see it. Getting close, pulling up and through, and then I'll move across and dropping it in really close. Now on a straight line, your stitches all right next to each other, but on a diagonal line or a curved line, you're going to want to move the stitches a little bit lower so that they follow that same kind of angle. And then you just keep doing that, working until you have filled the entire image that you are wanting to fill. Now in this instance, I like to start in the middle, but it's totally up to you. And that is how you do the satin stitch.